You think your comfort zone is protecting you. You think your comfort zone is really keeping you safe. But the truth is, your comfort zone is a mirage. It's an illusion. It looks real and it feels safe, but it's really not. And the longer you stay in your comfort zone, the more it steals from you. Most people, they never see it coming. It's like they spend years of their life believing that their comfort is their security. And before you know it, it's too late. What if I told you your comfort zone is actually the place where your dreams are going to die? Here's what the comfort zone really is: it's predictable routines, there's no risk, there's no challenges involved. It's essentially a place where there's no growth taking place whatsoever. You wake up, you scroll, you eat, you repeat. It's just a very familiar process. And because it's familiar, it tricks you into believing that you're safe. But think about it for a second. Has your comfort zone ever made you stronger? Has it ever really given you any growth? It's like when you're in the desert, like you see in the cartoons, they're in the desert and they're super thirsty and they see like a mirage of an ocean, but it's not real. You see water in the distance, and the closer you get, you realize it's just an illusion. Comfort is similar in the sense that it promises you relief, but it never delivers it. Another thing is, comfort doesn't just keep you the same, it actually makes you worse. Think about a muscle that's not being worked on at all. Eventually, it'll atrophy. The longer you stay comfortable, the weaker you will become. Comfort is like quicksand. At first you don't even realize you're sinking, but the longer you wait, 1 year turns into 5 years, and before you know it, you're completely wasting the best years of your life. And let's be real about something. The cost of comfort isn't just missed opportunities. What it really is regret. 10, 15, 20, 30 years down the road from now, when you're looking back on your life, you're going to regret the risks that you didn't take. You're going to regret not taking advantage of the opportunities that were before you. Without a shadow of a doubt, you're going to regret those moments where you chose comfort over growth. So here's the truth about growth: it doesn't happen in comfort, it actually happens in discomfort. Let's talk about that for a second. When you go to the gym and you work out and you burn those muscles and you tear them apart, is that comfortable? Heck no. Most people hate the feeling. Some people love it, but the point remains that it's a comfortable process that is making you stronger. Every single time you've leveled up in life, it's because you did something that was uncomfortable. Don't believe me? Go back and think about your own life and the times where you've leveled up. What did it take to get there? That first workout, that first sales call, that first time you risked rejection, that's where the growth was made. So keep in mind that growth lives on the other side of discomfort. And as I mentioned in the previous video, Angela Duckworth calls it grit. Grit is the power of passion and perseverance over time. It's how hard you push and persevere to achieve the goals that you want in life. You gotta have grit if you want to succeed. And in order to have grit, that means you gotta sacrifice comfort. So essentially that's what separates the ones who succeed from the ones who settle. It's those who are willing to sacrifice their comfort and be uncomfortable for a certain period of time, long enough in order to see growth and lasting effects in their life. So how do you break the illusion of comfort? First, you have to start small. You have to do one uncomfortable thing every single day. Heck, maybe do multiple, but as I mentioned, start small first. Maybe just one. Just using myself as an example, I try to do multiple uncomfortable things every day. Usually this includes things like going to the gym, taking cold showers. I'm in sales, so cold calling, that's very uncomfortable to do that on a daily basis. But over time, it has built my character in a way that's given me tangible results in life. Say no when it's easier to say yes. Go to the gym when you don't feel like it. Speak up for yourself when you're scared to do so. These are all small things that can have a huge impact on your ability to grow and break out of the comfort zone. Another thing you need to do is catch yourself when you start using the word later or tomorrow. You don't want to become a procrastinator. People who procrastinate essentially live in the comfort zone forever, and they're always putting off the things that they're afraid to do for a hypothetical day that will never come. And lastly, after a while, you'll start to build a tolerance for discomforting things, and once they become less discomforting, they actually start to become enjoyable. I actually enjoy going to the gym now. I actually enjoy running a mile or two at the gym. I enjoy doing push-ups. I enjoy sometimes hopping on the phone and doing sales calls and trying to book meetings for my job. You realize that after a while, The discomfort isn't a punishment, it's training. And that training is helping you to become a more solid individual and is building the character that you need and the foundation you need to reach your highest potential. So essentially, you have to train yourself to see discomfort not as danger, but as growth. Just to tie this all up, your comfort zone is a mirage, it's an illusion, and it's holding you back in life. It's slowly killing your potential, and you have to step out of your comfort zone in order to reach your full potential. The moment you step out of your comfort zone, you'll realize immediately that it was all an illusion, and what you were afraid of, you'll no longer be afraid of anymore because it wasn't real to begin with. So here's my challenge to you. Stop protecting comfort and start protecting your future. Do the hard things or the scary things that you're afraid to do, and watch how it changes you from the inside out and how your environment starts to change around you as you become a more capable, powerful, and strong individual in character and in physique too, if you're going to the gym and getting your workouts. So at the end of the day, remember, comfort will not save you, but growth will.